All right. This one's really important, okay? What happened with you and Rhymefest? Because that was
Oh,
crazy.
Rhymefest just all of a sudden lied. It was you actually. He lied to. He said I think you asked him about knowing me and the battle we had, and he responded like, "I don't know who M80 is, and I've never battled whoever this M80 guy is." Bro, that's crazy. I literally have like live footage of me and Rhymefest performing together. Like Rhymefest is on my third solo album. We had the same mentor at one point in time, DJ Indiana Jones, rest in peace. I was there when Rhymefest couldn't fuck any of my hot white girlfriends. I was there when, dude, I was with Rhymefest when he applied for a job at McDonald's. Like, we were very close.
Wait.
And
How
then
old?
Rhymefest
How
got,
old is
uh,
he at that time? He's applying for McDonald's.
it was like a year before he got his J Records contract. Now, he'll tell you, I didn't know really why he was applying for a job at McDonald's, but I think he'll tell you that it was because he wanted the uniform to use in a music video. I don't think he was ever serious about working at McDonald's. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. But I was with him when he was applying for a job at the Broad Ripple McDonald's located on Broad Ripple Avenue before Guilford. I was there. So I didn't like the fact that Rhymefest one lied to you about not knowing me and this battle. So Rhymefest, yeah, you're a big deal on a much grander scale. We're not going to take away from your talent or any of that, but I am going to call out people's lies, and that's just what I do. Rhymefest gets called to battle me in the second round of a battle that takes place at the club, which is in the Glendale Mall in Indianapolis, Indiana. And he loses to me. Okay. And he's all pissed off about it. And tells DJ Indiana Jones, his manager and mentor, like, come on, let's leave. And Jones wanted to stay and watch me. Now, I went on to win that whole shit. Like, I got the prize money, whatever, whatever. But Ryan Fest acting like that never happened is crazy because, dude, it's such an insignificant. You have like a Grammy and a Tony and an Oscar, and you like are best friends with Kanye West, and you toured the world. Like, it's okay to take a fucking random L here and there, bro. Then other people from Indiana, like at least 4 or 5 other rappers, were like, I beat Ryan Fest too. What it made you saying isn't so fucking crazy. Like, in fact, one of the people was there when I beat him. Um, Rhymefest might have been the fit at like Scribble Jam and in Chicago, but in Indiana, he was far from being a top 10 freestyle battle rapper
But he was
at that
caught
time. That's just
lying
what it
about
was.
the Scribble Jam thing too about Eminem.
So and then I'm going to segue to that. So then it like fluctuated because he's lying about M80, which is such a random, weird thing to lie about. Like in my third album, 11th Hour, you lift up the CD and there's a picture of us performing together. You're on the album. Like if that was the only evidence in the world, that's enough to be like, you know this guy. But he literally took a story that belonged to another battle rapper where Eminem used the line like that Rhymefest is like, he used it against me and called me the N-word. That never happened to you. Yes, you did battle Eminem, and I don't remember if you won or lost, but the fact is you battled him. So you have a real Eminem story. You can tell your real story. But you're such a fucking weirdo. You literally stole another guy's story and made it yours. And it took a few weeks for people to realize, like, oh, this M80 guy's not so crazy. Like I can tell in the video that's not Rhymefest.
Well, it was really bad because he accused him of calling him the N word, which he didn't either, though.
That's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
You're trying to destroy the credibility of one of the greatest rappers of all time. And here you are, just being Rhymefest. And sorry, the Rhymefest shit really exacerbated. I forgot, I wrote the Rhymefest chapter in my book, but it really exacerbated when we came to LA literally like a week after, or maybe a month after, or whatever. The pandemic ended, and now the restaurants and stores are back open and stuff. The Rhymefest makes a social media post about going to a restaurant, and he didn't get the hot sauce he wanted, so left a $0 tip, and felt like the need to tell all his social media people about this. I'm like, you're a fucking horrible human being, dude. Like, you have the ability to make money. I have the ability to make money. Imagine skipping someone that's been out of work for a year or 2 years. Like, I think you bill him like $30 or some shit. So what? At most, you would have tipped like $6, $7. and not giving it to them and leaving $0 and feeling compelled to tell your social media fans about it. So I'm like, you're a fucking horrible piece of shit. I'm going to go to the restaurant when I can and I'm going to fucking tip for you. And then he got all like, oh, I made him, I'm going to whoop your fucking ass next time I see you and all this shit. So I go to the restaurant, I tip, I give $100 bill to the waiter. Then I take another 50 and I spread it out, either 50 or 100, and spread it out amongst the staff. And I film it. I'm like, I'm here. I'm doing this. Like, fuck Rhymefest. You're fucking just deplorable. So Rhymefest is like, I'm going to beat your fucking ass. And I'm like, are you still in LA? He's like, yeah. I was like, cool. Here's where I'm going to be tonight. I'm going to put you on the guest list and I'm going to be I'll be by myself. Come with whoever you want, but I'll be by myself. And like, everyone's like, you are the funniest fucking dude ever. Not only do you want to smoke, but you made sure you didn't have to pay. I literally paid. I paid to get in the Viper room one time to beat someone's ass. Okay, like they would not let me in unless I paid, and I'm like, here. And Bishop Lamont was with me; he can tell you. So I put Rhymefest on the guest list so we could get into where I was at, which was the Horseman album listening party. And I would have fucking guffed at Rhymefest, and guess who didn't show? Rhymefest. Did he ever talk shit after that? Nope.
Wow.
So you're not going to act like you don't know who the fuck I am, bro. Like, you're not going to do that. And he skipped DJ Indiana Jones, and Indiana Jones ended up forgiving him. Indiana Jones broke his record deal with J Records, not Kanye or not Mark Ronson, contrary to popular belief. And Rhymefest did not pay him $1. I'd kill for that.
That's wild.
But Jones is a better man than me and forgave him, which is crazy.